As you guys might have known, there's trains around Brookhaven. But if we're being more specific, it's a metro. The problem is that this thing doesn't really work. That's why in today's video, I created a Brookhaven full of trains. For those that have been playing the game for a while, you probably know Brookhaven's metro. This metro has been in the game for quite a while, but it's still pretty boring. Here we can get into it and all that regular stuff. You can even go to try and pilot it, or at least pretend you are doing that. Since it doesn't really move around, these things on the wall are just little animations that are on loop in this room. You'll always see them. Just so you understand, we can find the metro inside this big black shape. It's surely not going anywhere. But a good thing is that it's useful still whenever you get a set inside of it. Here you'll find these 4 buttons for you to teleport to Lake Madison or even other places. As you click any, your screen will darken and you'll show up on the other station. In this case, it's Lake Madison. Here's the sitch. You weren't taken until here. You just teleported with a little fade to black. So beyond it being pretty boring, it's just not real. It's just a black shape with a metro inside of it. So you have an idea how this would look like. I logged into Brookhaven Tram. That's the actual name of the game. Would you be interested in learning why? You probably understand that this is a Brookhaven with trains. Right here we have some teleports that take us to places in town with all types of machinery. Beyond that, there's also tons of buses we can use to make our way to the train stations. Let's start by using a bus like this. Just need to know how to enter. I'm driving it now. The subs just need to come with so I can take them. We may just need to be a bit careful to not bug out. The subs are already in, so let's make our way to the train station already. Hope they're worth it. They're right over here, so come on, guy. You can leave the bus now and get ourselves a train. Is this one any good though? Can it go fast or not? I'm still not sure, but I'll get another as it doesn't seem to work. This one seems pretty good. Let's see what we can do with it. A bunch of controls appeared down here. I'm just not sure which one turns this on. I'll just press them until it works. Whoa, we're going. Dude, someone put a bus right in front of the train. At least we can keep going now, just as normal. And it's out of the track. Guess we'll need another train, since that one got fully bugged out. Let's try this here. This one's pretty promising. Come in, guys, and we'll have a good time. The trains are working well. We got all the subs in as well. And if you want to also play with me or show up on videos, go follow my Roblox profile. It's at NanndoYT. Just click the 3 little dots and then the follow button, and everything I just told you will be possible to you. We're getting a stroll around the whole city, but by train this time, which is awesome. This thing is real fast. I may even be able to make it go faster, but we don't want it to go off the rail, so let's be careful. Whoa! Who put a train in our way? For sure our train is done for now. It doesn't want to move anymore after that crash. It's even floating. Guess we're gonna have to abandon our train. It's not useful for us anymore. But that's practically it. This is how Brookhaven Tram looks. There's tons of locomotives and vehicles all around the map for you to try out. Now it's time to make my very own Brookhaven with trains for all the subs. Just got into Roblox Studio, which lets me modify Brookhaven and add the trains we want. For that, we'll use this rail pack that comes with tons of rails we can use to make the trails all around town if need be. These are the rails we'll be using in our Brookhaven. Later, we'll need to see if they're not gonna make us go out of rail or what. Here's the first train we'll be trying out. I'm not sure if it's drivable, but we'll figure that out later. First, we need to place it right at the middle for it not to go off. Logged into the game, so let's try this before calling in all the subs. I'm trying to get inside, but I can't find a way in. What now, guys? There's really no button to open this door up? I added this other train as well, but it seems to be doing worse than the other. Are you kidding me? I got another train. It's that one right there. Let's see it. Wait a minute. Why is it just driving on its own? Looks like he just ran away from me, since that train isn't functional, as you can see by all the parts of it on the ground. So let's try adding a way simpler train. At this side of the map, you'll find this little train here. You just need to get inside of it. We'll wait for the subs for a bit. Let's hope this one works. As you can clearly see, it's a way simpler train we have, with the classic Roblox texture and all. Let's try this out and see if we can keep going. Seems to be going pretty well. It's probably just going real slow because of how many people are inside of it. I'll just run away from those guys. Just stay there and leave me alone. Now on this side, there's another one of these trains without anyone else to bug it out for us. That works. Looks like all the people inside really did complicate the trip. Maybe go with a smaller group next time. Maybe even just one person. For now, it works pretty nicely. In practice, I think I'll have to approve this one, even if there's far better ones. So we can do an incredible railroad with all these rails we found here. All we need to do now is put these things around the streets so the train's able to go all around the city. To test it out just just in case. I'll get this train engine. I've heard it works, so we'll try it. It's supposed to follow the rails pretty well, so let's see if it'll turn in this curve. We started out well. The train didn't just crumble into pieces like the last one we got. Just need to jump up here and get into the pilot seat. Look at that! We're actually going forward here. It surely passed our first test. Now we have to see if it's gonna pass the curve right there. We're there now. Will we curve with it? Oh, it didn't work. It just stopped working on it. Looks like this train business may be a bit of work. Some time has passed and now I got a brand new train for us. It should work as this is called the best train in all of Roblox. Got into it. Now I go into the pilot seat like that. From here we just need to keep going forwards and it should follow the railroad. It's doing well right now. Is this one gonna actually curve around here? Dude, it actually did it. This train actually works, guys. Awesome. So this is gonna be our train. For a big boy like that one, we're gonna need tons of rails around town. So this may take a little bit. Even more since I plan on putting it all over the map. So we're able to go everywhere only by train. While I'm putting this railroad up, there'll be some of your comments from the previous video with the pumpkin emoji. And if you want to show up on the next video, just write the train emoji in the comments below. Just so our map doesn't look too empty, I'll also get some train stations to boot. The first one will be right here. You'll wait on this spot for your wagon. Actually, let me get this other one as it has its own benches for the subs to wait for the train. That looks cool. Now on this part that's still a car street, we totally need to get those train signals like this one. Let's put it right over here. This is very important for the safety of the townspeople. I'll also get a metro station that's a whole lot different. It's a very large station. Over this way, I want to get more of these train signals. Then on the side that will finish the road, I'll get another train station for where the train is gonna stop at. That's very important for the safety of our clients. This side of Brookhaven tends to be empty, so I'll put some restaurants over here for anyone that has to do a little stop to eat. It's important we have them as we don't want any hungry customers. We want their bellies full and smiles wide. Look at this Roblox restaurant here. It seems delicious to me. Something that'll surely look incredible is if we made a whole tunnel for it. Metros and trains most of the time have to go through tunnels, which are pretty narrow. It's surely gonna give a more realistic look to our game. A lot more like real life. Just join into a public server with some subs already with me as well. They're getting into the train. Then let's open up the doors so all of them can make their way inside. I'll wait for a bit more as some people are still joining the game. In a little bit, we'll go test this train with tons of people inside, just like these guys. Even Pommy from the Digital Circus is here. That's the way we'll see if this train is good or not. Alrighty, a ton of people showed up both on the game and on the train. This is already a mess inside. At least they're seated and waiting for me. It's time to close the doors. There we go. We can now make our way forwards to grab even more people at the other stations. Looks like our train signal is down, so we'll need to wait a bit. Since it's closed, we'll need to click that button so it opens up for us. We did it! Thanks to whoever pressed it for us. Let's continue. We're already getting into this dark tunnel to start. This is surely claustrophobic for me, but we'll be out in a bit. It's gonna be alright. I have to go slower on the curves. We don't want it to go off the rails. For now, everything is doing well. Let's look inside to see if they're all seated. They surely are. And now we found our first station. This is just really fun to me. It should totally be in the actual game. It would be incredible. How are the people inside doing? They seem to be enjoying the train just as well. That's kind of weird. There's even a weird blonde Nando back there. Anyways, let's keep making our way. It went out of the rail there, but we're still okay. Here are those restaurants that we got. That's nice. Looks like we made it to our first pit stop on the road. We need to eat. Is there anything yummy in McDonald's we can find? There's surely some pastries here. They even have macarons. They're delicious. Back here, we'll find sodas, burgers, fries, all that fast food that doesn't look as tasty as the pastries. Then let's have a look at the Roblox restaurant. Right beside it, surely its main rival. Just open this up, and here we are inside the Roblox restaurant. Come in and close the door. Don't leave this open for anyone. What do we have here in the back? Oh, it's just the outside and nothing else. Sadly, this place doesn't have any food. Maybe this will come in their next update? We had lots of fun with the trains, so don't forget to leave all your likes and subscribe to the channel for even more. If any of you want to participate in all the crazy stuff I make in this game, go follow my Roblox profile. It's at NanndoYT. You just need to click those 3 little dots and then the follow button, and you'll be able to play games with me and even show up on videos from time to time. There will be some videos on your screen right now. Click any of those and you'll have a great time. Thank you for watching. See you later. Have a good one.